So I've been playing a lot with different decks, and for the most part, they're weaker than my aggro deck I've been using lately, and I'm only playing for fun. So I'm losing rank, and I don't mind just because I'm not losing the max reward. Um, so yeah, I was getting pretty burned out, and I'm trying silly stuff. So I'm gonna use 24's Exalt a whole bunch of times this game, and I added like a little counter here. So I don't know if I should make it show up only when she ults, but I decided to show it the whole game. Um, so this is a Exalt deck with 24, but I turned it up a notch. I'm using like shuffle cards into the deck for Corp when she uses the thing, and then she'll just shuffle a whole bunch of her stuff in. And what else do I have? I have well, they already have their items equipped. There's a synergy which is nice in theory but pretty weak in practice, where um you gain 40 energy and you keep 3 mana for next turn. I've been messing around a lot with that, and it's um it's strong, but it's not strong enough. If that makes enough sense. Like the the Arithmetica gain is not, or the Arithmetica storage is not actual gain, and it doesn't go beyond 10, and if you die or you get silenced or something like that, it goes away. So mainly the fact that it's fake um energy, you could have just spent it the turn before. You don't really benefit too much having it from next turn. So I think it's neat, but I don't think it's strong. So I'm just using it now for fun because I want to experiment with it and it seems fun. My opponent's team, after playing the game against them, I don't know what their team is trying to do. All I know is my target prioritization was pretty bad, and the Celeste is a formidable final boss. It's the first time I've been in such a position. I've never been able to so cleanly kill all her teammates before. When she has full health and fortify and 40 damage spell each turn, it's pretty threatening. So that's what ends up happening later on. Maybe I should fast forward, but I don't know. They kill Ramona for some reason. 24 was the bigger is the carry on the team, so I don't know why they killed her instead. So one of the tough things is I have to figure out if I want to ult before enhance or enhance. Okay, I don't know how to phrase it, but here I'm just killing the Salvador because he has heart of silver heart, so I just expect him to be a threat. And here I'm just calculating, can I maybe use Winkle's 2 cost and 24's AoE to kill him. And I can, but I just prefer this choice of spells, so I save the AoE. Well, it's more like I decide the AoE isn't strong enough to use, and it loses value by me doing this play, but I think it's fine. Next turn, I'm gonna have Winkle ult and 24 ults still. Like, here's my deck. I'm gonna have like 2 ults minimum. Or is it even minimum? 2 ults. Oh, if Winkle dies, I'll have more. Yeah, okay. So yeah, minimum. And so I'm not really worried about what's going on with their damage. I have healing and ults and all that, so here I don't really know who to shield, and I just figure I'll shield the Winkle and barrier the backline, because Sorrel ultimate will hit 24, and it'll be hard to chip off the barriers, so I just save Corp ult for 24. And I knew that it would do... I knew that the enhanced strike would do enough damage to kill, so I go for that one. And I can kill the Sorrel, so I just do kill her, because Celeste doesn't have her ult yet. And then I decide to still go with that play in case of the revive, and I heal the front line. I forgot why. So, I've never dealt with a Celeste final boss, and it is much stronger than I thought it would be. It ends up giving me a lot of ultimates, and this is like my high score for ults in one game. So they do a ton of damage to her, and enough to even kill her, which is fine. Now I have... Actually, if she lived, I would have been able to end it. I realize now that the vulnerable would get rid of the fortify. Huh. So anyways, Gray Mist is a bit awkward in the late game. It's like -1 draw whenever you draw it, since it is not usable on the same turn. And what happened there? I got a notification, so I skipped a little bit of the video. Later, I'll get I'll lose my Wi-Fi, and I'll like open up my settings, and I don't want to like show my Wi-Fi name, so I do another cut, but I added like a video effect, so it's not like it's not a real cut, it's like a TV look. So now that it's just these two, I can get so many ults each and every single turn, and I think it's pretty neat, pretty cool. Here I just go for healing. She's gonna do 60 damage each turn, 2 strikes, and her spell. The proper play for my opponent should have been to hold on to their cards more. Or maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe for me, I should have held on to my cards. So they damage my 24, and it doesn't matter much. Corpusant is so... how do I phrase it? She's good at healing and giving barriers. I don't know. So there's the deck. I wanted to see what I would have in it. Sorrel has her ultimate, but it won't be able to kill thanks to the barriers and stuff. So they'll just hit 24 and not kill her. And my opponent, they just have healing. Yeah, I think using weak decks is more fun. The games are lasting like abnormally long, and not much is happening, and it's just silly, and I got tired of winning so much with like the other deck, and yeah. So if you're trying to win, I wouldn't recommend using this deck. And here, while I'm playing, I like go outside and stuff. So there's my like video effect that I do to hide the fact that I connect to my Wi-Fi. So I thought that looked kind of cool, and it wasn't too distracting. So here I have paralysis. They'll only do 40 damage, so I don't even have to use that other heal. But I go for it anyways because of deathmatch coming up. I figure I want the healing since deathmatch is really annoying. And I haven't been really keeping track of the number, if it's accurate or not. When I was watching it the first time, I skimmed through and that's what it seemed like to me. I'll rewatch the video, I'll double check the counter. I don't want it to be wrong. So they're really bulky. I can't kill them in one turn. They can't kill me in one turn. Here I decide I want Gray Mist to be the enhance, so I use the enhance as my last card in the turn. I think it's a funny idea to get even more ults this game, so that's what I go for. I use it last, and then Gray Mist will turn into it. So again, my opponent can do 40 damage and heal a little bit, and they can revive people, but it does nothing for them. So I draw into like ways of killing them faster, but I decide I want to ult as much as I can, so I go for as many ults as I can on this final turn, and this is my world record. My count is 17 by the end of this turn. I'm gonna double check if it's wrong. I'm gonna edit the commentary. So I thought this was a funny game. I did not think it was a very serious game, but I wanted to show it. I never knew Celeste was so threatening in this circumstance. Look at the damage too, that's pretty crazy. Okay, thanks for watching, bye.